When it comes to evaluating your business's true worth, buyers want to see EBITDA. It really is the gold standard when it comes to buying and selling businesses. And a special thank you to our sponsor for this episode, Oswego Private Wealth Management. Welcome to the $4 Million Strategy Podcast. I'm Carl J Cox. And as we have our 4-minute podcast, we're going to tackle a key metric that every business owner needs to understand. If they're thinking about selling their business in the future, or even if they just want to look to boost their company's value, who wouldn't want to do that? It's called EBITDA. EBITDA stands for earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. Now, that's a lot of words, but the reality is a lot of businesses don't track this very important metric. They typically are focused on sales or perhaps net income. Nearly every business owner I talk to, they know how much cash they have in their checking account. But here's the thing. When it comes to evaluating your business's true worth, buyers want to see EBITDA. It really is the gold standard when it comes to buying and selling businesses. Well, why is this important? Of the 33 million businesses that are out there, only 50,000 of them sell each year, meaning there's not too much movement of all the business to happen. Frankly, your business is more likely just to go out of business than is to actually end up selling it. So when you actually break out all of these complex things and you get to your core performance, you can get rid of the financing and the accounting choices that could vary widely, and you could have a much more clear understanding of actually what that business is about. And this is what buyers are looking for once again. And the other part is this, is if you aren't tracking your EBITDA, they're going to take advantage of you because they recognize that you're not necessarily as sophisticated of a seller or business owner. The reality is you want to make sure you understand exactly what this is, because what it can end up being is you won't get as high of a multiple when it comes to selling. So once again, creating and calculating EBITDA is actually relatively simple. What you're going to do is you're going to go to your income statement and go at the very, very bottom, net income after tax, the very last number on your income statement. And from there, you're going to have to add back interest, any taxes, depreciation, and amortization. And that's it. What you get is a metric now that shows your company's operational health. And another way, it's showing how you get your profit or your cash flow without all the noise in a business. It's really taking out the financing activities. It's also taking out the investing activities. Let me give you an example of a company I was working with, a business owner who focused mainly on the revenue to gauge their success. But when we actually calculated EBITDA, it turned out that their company was even more valuable than they expected. By understanding EBITDA, they were able to actually increase the value of their company and confidently go to the market knowing what the real value of their business was compared to the buyers that are out there. If you're not looking to sell your business right now, no problem. Now, the reality is you should still start tracking your EBITDA today. It's a smart move. It's a very powerful tool that's going to help you understand your core profitability. It's also going to help you make better strategic decisions, which is really critical of what we're about here at 40 Strategy. So here's my takeaway for you. For today, start tracking EBITDA. This simple metric can transform the way how you start looking at your business. And you can start comparing yourself versus other industries. And then this can help you set up for long-term success. Thank you for listening to $4 Million Strategies. I'm Carl J Cox. And I just want to thank you so much for listening. If you could do me a favor and recommend this to somebody else or subscribe to our channel, that means the world to me. Thank you so much and have a great day.